Y'all, the new ban list just dropped. Super excited. Now, unfortunately, I haven't seen all the cards in the ban list, but I only found out about this scrolling through YouTube. I've actually been sick, which is why I haven't been able to pull out any content. And I saw this and I thought, oh my goodness, we got to go. So I've already been spoiled on a little bit of the cards, but anyways, went ahead and go over it. And let's talk about it a little bit because our deck, I run ABC. Really, I don't even know what it is anymore. It's the ABC Union package with several other engines to make it viable. They always make it to Master rank. They've been to Master 4, 3, 2. They've not been to Master 1 yet. Unfortunately, I always play in the late game. When we got to Master 2 last season. But I know they can make it to Master 1, and maybe we'll take the time one day. I just play a lot of other games. But anyways, y'all, cards to be forbidden, Chaos Ruler. You don't know how excited I am about this card being stopped. It's in so many decks. It's used in so many decks. It's such a ridiculous card. It enables so much. And so I am extremely happy that this card is being limited. Let me know in the comment section. I mean, not limited, forbidden. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section about Chaos Ruler being banned. Good riddance. Extremely happy for the people who use Chaos Ruler. I'm so sorry. My condolences. White Dragon Wyver Burster. This is amazing. You know, D-Link is probably one of the primary cards you're seeing in rank right now, or at least it's what I'm seeing. They're extremely consistent. Always have that one bestial of in hand. Anyways, they're always super consistent. So the fact that they're continuing to get hit, I love it. I'm for it. I don't play D-Link. I could care less. Again, for the people who run the card, my condolences. Card of Demise. Now, this one, I saw up to here whenever I was scrolling through YouTube, y'all. Card of Demise being forbidden is huge. It is huge. You don't know how many decks I went into rank and fought up against that were running just stun, and the fact that they would win the coin toss and draw just immediate amazing cards. Card of Demise being one of them. It's one of the most ridiculous cards that's played in stun, so I'm extremely happy that this card is going to be out of the way. I don't remember if it's an SR or UR too, so that's going to be some nice dust. Super Heavy Samurai Soulbreaker Armor, that's to be expected. You know they're going to be trying to get ahead of these Super Heavy Samurai support that I guess, I don't know if it's been confirmed at this point or if it's still rumors. Guys, by the way, Super Heavy Samurai, whenever it comes out, if the cards that are supposed to come out do come out, the ABC deck may actually be taking a shift because there is Super Heavy Samurai support for ABC. If you didn't know this, that enables a 1-card combo and a 2-card combo, and it just makes the deck more consistent. Don't know if it's better than what I ran now because I do have a new updated ABC deck, y'all, that's spicy, which I'll make a video on. So stay tuned for that one, but that makes sense, and the Super Heavy Samurai support is also going to help ABC. Kashtira Fenrir to 1. Now, this does hurt our current ABC deck as we do run a small Kashtira engine. Technically, yeah, we do run a small Kashtira engine, but it's more a level 7 engine because we run other cards that enables our combos to be more consistent. So this is going to hurt us, but I'm grateful. I'm happy to see this, but I'm not going to lie, y'all. Fenrir is always in the opening hand, so the only thing it's really going to stop is that searchable card that people want to search. Now, luckily for us, we don't care. We search usually Scareclaw Cash, but the people who are able to get Kashtira Fenrir into Fenrir, kind of like Vanquish Soul, you know how they need that Earth Monster in hand. It's just an extra play, or those other cards that get to have that extra play on board. Luckily, they may not run it anymore. Inspector Border, y'all, let's go. What the heck? I saw that as soon as I saw Fenrir. Their Inspector Border is being limited to 1. That's nuts. That's nuts. There can be only 1 is good. Oh my god, it should have just been forbidden. It should have just been forbidden. I mean, I can't complain. I can't ask for more. It should have been forbidden, but let's go, baby. All right. Runic Destruction. To be honest, I'm unfamiliar with the runic cards. I just know that lately they've not been. Pot of Desires. All right. So is that all the pots at 1 now? Pot of Extravagance. I think that's all the pots, at least all the pots that people use in rank, right? To 1. Pot of Desires. Was Pot of Desires at 2? Kaiser Coliseum be limited to 1. Okay, dang. We got Inspector Border. There can be only 1 Kaiser Coliseum. Card of Demise. Let's go, baby. A lot of people, you know, they don't like these stun decks, or these I guess you also call them anti-meta decks. They're getting hit pretty nasty. Kashtira Birth to 1. Okay, that's interesting. We run Kashtira Birth in our ABC deck. We run it at 1, so this isn't going to hurt us at all. But I do have a deck where I run it at 3, and it's pretty consistent because it has a level 7 engine in it. Look, I don't know how I feel about that. I feel good for the people who, I mean, I feel bad for the people who use it. I feel good for me because I'm not a fan of facing Kashtira. But at the same time, I was thinking of increasing that that card to either 2 or 3 in the ABC deck, given that we're doing a prominent level set. Pot of Duality. I'm not even finishing my sentences here. That is all the pots to 1. Pot of Duality, Pot of Desires, Pot of Extravagance. I forgot the name of the other one, the one that you can look at the top 6 or 3. That's all the main like pots that people use down to 1, isn't it? Let me know if I'm wrong. Let me know in the comment section. What do y'all think? Pot of Duality is used in a lot of stun decks too. This is disgusting. Purely Delicious Memory. I'll take it. You know, Pearly's been getting a hit lately. I wonder if they're getting a hit because there's going to be that, you know, eventually when the rest of the support comes through. Or I don't know what's going on there. But it's still fairly consistent, the deck is. Synchro Zone. None familiar with that card. I'll have to do some reading up on it. But again, it probably will be up here on the screen. Cards to be semi-limited. Purely Pretty Memory. Wait, what? Oh, Delicious Memory. So Pretty Memory is going to be semi-limited. So that's going from 3 to 2. This one's going to 1. Pearly's getting hit too. I wonder why that is. Something disgusting's coming for Pearly. I know it. Cards of which the limit of number of copies will be lifted. A Redox Dragon Ruler of Boulders. Tidal Dragon Ruler. So the Dragon Rulers. Tempest Dragon Ruler of the Storms. Speedroid. That's interesting. Speedroid Terror Top being lifted. That's interesting. I have a deck that I'm wanting to build with this. Want to experiment. So maybe that's gonna. That's interesting. Guys, the Dragon Rulers are being unlimited. I don't. You know what? Maybe Fenrir or one of these Dragon Rulers will take the place of Fenrir if I decide to keep going with the level 7 engine in the ABC. But when Super Heavy Samurai support, I'm pretty sure we'll be getting rid of the level 7 engine in that deck. Again, stay tuned for the updated version of that deck, y'all. It's Synchro Heavy now. Because we are getting ready for Revolution Synchron. Who knows when that card will come? But when it does, it's going to break a bunch of decks. Predaplant, Ophrys, I don't know how to say that. Scorpio, okay. Sword Soul Strategist. Oh, the long one. All right, the long one. He's being back to 3, I guess. You know, Sword Soul's still pretty decent. So, you know, good thing. I guess, you know, good for the Dragon Ruler players or people who are interested. Also for the Sword Soul players. And then Speedroid Terror Top going to 3. That's going to be very interesting. Looks like that's it for the ban list, y'all. The same stuff I'm assuming for the dust, yeah. So we'll be getting some decent dust back, y'all. I'm excited. Chaos Ruler being forbidden, that's, you can't ask for more. Again, my condolences to the people who use it. My condolences to D-Link. My condolences to Punk. My condolences to the people who still somehow make tier possible. My condolences to all of y'all. Don't worry, I will pray for y'all. The Chaotic Magic Dragon, no, White Dragon, Wyver Buster. This is a Burster. This is a big one too, y'all. My condolences. You know, let me, moment of silence, y'all. Okay, that's enough because who cares? Anyways, y'all, this is exciting. This is actually a pretty fat ban list, pretty hefty ban list. You know, cards being limited and cards being forbidden is huge. I'm so glad that stun is being hit. I only ran a stun deck, y'all. I have some shorts on there. Go back and watch them. I would appreciate the support. I only ran that stun deck when tier limit was very heavy in rank because it just stopped them in their tracks. And tier limit was cringe. You had to sit through like a 20-minute turn. I just wasn't having it. So, and if I did, my turn would take like 2 seconds. I'd wipe the board. They couldn't do anything with the grave, and then they'd surrender. So at least waiting through the 20-minute turn just meant I would win. So that's the only reason I was running stun back then. And I wasn't even running it like on a usual. It would switch between ABC because if I started seeing a lot of tier, I would just switch to that stun deck. But anyway, so I was cringe for a while. Sorry about that, y'all. But that's the ban list. I'm very excited. Is there any more updates here? No, it doesn't look like there's any more updates, y'all. But stay tuned for the new ABC deck. Just a quick little update before we end the video. Stay tuned. I don't think I'm gonna get to Master 1. Guys, I don't play Master Duel like that anymore. Like I don't play that hardcore anymore. But these are the last few matches, y'all. But I just don't play that much because we're playing other games. We're streaming Spider-Man. We're going to be streaming. There's a bunch of games that I want to stream. A lot of survival games, guys. I'm all about survival games. So I'm thinking of like Medieval Dynasty, Raft. There's a bunch of games that I want to play. So anyways, guys, check me out on Twitch if you guys want to do that. Stay tuned for the 24-hour stream this Friday. Now, if I'm still sick, I might move it to Saturday. So that's kind of pending because I'm still sick. I'm getting over it. So that's still pending, but come by for the 24-hour stream. I'd really appreciate it, y'all. We're gonna go back to live streaming on YouTube a lot too for Yu-Gi-Oh more consistently. So if you want to consider becoming a member, support the channel even greater. Shout out to Jerome Jones. He's been a member for eternity. I think he's my only member. So thank you, Jerome Jones, for the support. I really appreciate it. But consider that if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. I would really appreciate it. Would really love to earn your subscription. Like the video, y'all. Comment down below. Let me know what you think of this incredible ban list. But this is the new ABC deck, y'all. Stay tuned. I'm not going to show y'all. It's actually 44 cards or 45 cards because we tweaked it up. It's synchro heavy, at least in my opinion. But we'll make a video on that at a later time. And also stay tuned for the Q&A for Endymions. I just haven't had a chance to put it up because I've been sick, but it should be up before the 24-hour stream. Thank y'all so much. I love y'all. Catch you on the next one.